So tonight I wanted to work with, yes. Sorry, Rebecca. I was a bit slow opening up the window. Sorry about that. I wanted to work with what we call a sankalpa, an intention. And so before we start tonight, I'd like you to close your eyes and just tune into what are you calling to yourself at the deepest level. And at the end of the class in the Yoga Nidra, we're going to revisit this intention. So at the deepest level, what would you like to implant into your subconscious? Generally, it's the first thing that comes to mind, and then you kind of search around for other things. I have found the first thing that comes to mind is usually the one. Okay, so just remembering that intention, and we'll revisit it at the end of the class. So today's class, we're going to start with a lovely breathing practice. We're going to do some nice steady movement, and then we're going to have a really long Shavasana. And I'm going to do a guided Yoga Nidra in this Shavasana. So let's start with our eyes closed. And we're going to do the square breath of 4 parts. Inhale, pause, exhale, and pause. I'll guide us through the first few rounds, and then I'd like you to find a rhythm that suits you. So let's start taking a deep inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now hold your breath. And as you hold your breath, relax your shoulders. So it's a suspension rather than any tension holding breath. And now slowly exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold the breath out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale. And hold the breath. And slowly exhale. And hold the breath out. And keep going at your pace. Some of us like to count, and some of us prefer to go with the sense of the time of the count. And so you know yourself, and actually sometimes you like to count, and sometimes you mightn't feel like counting. And so just trying to make the 4 parts even. Really stay present. Just stay with your breath. And each part, inhale, pause, exhale, and the pause. At no stage should the holding of the breath create any tension. no strain. So our goal in our practice is to have that integration, the connection between the brain, the mind, and the body. And so accessing that intuitive witness mind by keep on tuning our attention into the present moment experience in our bodies. So breath by breath, breath is an amazing anchor. Let's just do 2 more rounds. Now return to normal breath. And notice the quality of your mind. Notice the effect of just 3 or 4 minutes of breathing consciously. Imprint this feeling. Very nice. So slowly, slowly coming around to all fours. And let's just do a little bit of cat-cow. So hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Move at your own pace. Now let's step the knees back so they're not beneath the hips anymore. Let's make big circles with the hips. Inhale forwards, exhaling back. And if you have tenderness in your hips for any reason, then modify. Don't make the circle as big. So all the time, we make the postures work for us in our bodies and those subtle nuances in our bodies. So maybe we have a sensitivity in our hips, maybe in our back and neck. And so we always adjust to adapt to our bodies and now reverse the direction. We don't try to force ourselves into postures. Really nice. Let's come around to lying on our back and grab that towel or a scarf or a belt, whatever works. And leg go down, and then let your right leg go up, holding on to the end of the scarf. Now, if your lower back is tender, have your left foot knee bent, foot on the floor. So that's going to support the lower back more. If you don't have tenderness in the lower back, then you can lengthen the left leg long. But you might like to keep the left knee bent if it just feels like a bit more supportive. That right knee can be a little bit bent as well. It doesn't have to be dead straight. And breathe here. Close your eyes. And feel like you're breathing right into your hamstring. Shoulders relax. And so let's take it out to the side a little bit. So put both ends of the scarf into your right hand and let your right leg out to the side. Left hand onto your left hip and your right elbow to the floor. And then breathe here. Relax your shoulders. Inner thigh turning towards the ceiling. That left sitting bone still in contact with the floor. Deep breaths. Your attention focused, breath by breath, noticing the sensations. You're here now. Anything you've been up to earlier today, completely let it go. We are all here now. Let's bring the leg all the way up and then go across the body. So the strap, the scarf now goes into the left hand. And bring your leg right across. And then here, lift your shoulders so both of your shoulder blades stay on the floor. That's it. And deep breaths. Really nice. Bring that leg all the way up. And then release the leg and bring both legs down. Just take a moment here and notice the sensations in one leg and then in the other. Maybe one leg feels bigger than the other, or heavier, or longer, or lighter. Really nice. Let's go to the other leg. So now strap around your left foot and the right knee is bent, or the right leg is long. And that left knee can be bent, no problem, or the left leg straight, whatever works for you. And breathe here. Feel the sensations, relax your shoulders. Really nice. Both ends of the strap into your left hand. Again. And let your left leg out to the side. That's it. Right hand on your right hip. And keep that right seat on the floor. Inner thigh towards the ceiling. One more deep breath here. Relax the jaw. Really nice. And now bring that leg back up. Swap the strap now so it's in the right hand and bring the leg right across. And then lift your shoulder blades. Make sure both shoulders are on the floor. And breathe here. One more breath. Really nice. Bring the leg all the way up. Release the foot. Really nice. Bring both legs. Draw the knees into the chest. And let's roll up and come back around to all fours. Inhaling arch. And then exhale, tuck your toes and push back into down dog. Bend your right knee and push into your right hand on your left heel. And then switch. Bend your left knee and push into your left hand and right heel. Nice, bend both knees. And then straighten your knees. And then very carefully walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Hands on your shins. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, hook your thumbs. And as you exhale, lean to one side. Stay here, take a deep inhale. And exhale, lean a little more. Slowing down. Take an inhale to the center. Switch the cross of the thumbs and now lean to the other side. Take a deep inhale. And then a long exhale. And one more here. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale back up to center. Reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen, lift your heart. And then exhale, hands down and step back into plank. Knees can be down. Inhale here. Exhale, come all the way down to the floor. Lengthen the legs back, tops of the feet pushing into the floor, elbows in. Inhale up for 4. And exhale down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up for 4, elbows in, 3, 1. And exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4. And then exhale to all fours and back into down dog. Full inhale. Long exhale. Drop your left knee, step your right foot forward. And then come up on the toes of the back foot. And let's go into a high lunge. So front knee is bent. Back, you're on the toes of the back foot. Inhale, reach your arms up for 4. And exhale, the arms go down and behind you for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3. The arms coming down and behind you. 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, And slowly exhaling, hands either side of the front foot. Step back into a plank. Knees can be down or lifted. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhaling into Cobra. Exhaling, coming all the way down. Slow, long exhale. And now reach the arms back. Palms facing down. Lift the legs. Inhaling. And a long exhale, staying up here in locust pose. Shoulder blades down your back. Back of your neck is long. Keep breathing, inhaling. And long exhales. Inner thighs rotating towards the ceiling. One more here, deep inhale. A long exhale. Hands beneath your shoulders, flatten your feet onto the floor. Inhale into Cobra. Exhale back into down dog. Full inhale. And then exhale, left foot forward. So you can bring your right knee down. Left foot forward between your hands into a high lunge. And remember, scissor hips, so right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale up, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale down for 4. Arms going behind you. 3, opening in the chest. 2, 1. Inhaling, 4, 3, 2. Exhaling, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 4. And slowly exhale, hands either side of the front foot. Right foot joins the left. Top of your mat and fold in. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. No rush. Let's go again. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your fingers and lean to one side. With long exhales, inhale to center. And exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhaling, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step your right foot back and ground your foot into warrior 2. So nice wide stride. Bend into the front knee and turn the thigh of the back leg in and the thigh of the front leg out, and then reach in the arms. Inhaling, straighten your leg for 4. And exhale, bend the knee, straighten the arms out, sinking low for 4. Inhaling up for 4. And exhale for 5, 4, 3. Really reaching that back arm. 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, and exhaling for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here as you inhale. And sink a little bit lower as you exhale. Really nice. So now bring the hands either side of the front foot and bring that right knee down. Pop something underneath it if you have sensitive knee. Inhale, reach up, hook your thumbs. And exhale, lean towards your left. Take a full inhale here as you lean. Fill up that whole right side of the ribs. Exhale and lean. Inhale back up to center. Reach and exhale, hands down. And let's step back to plank. So plank straight line or knees down. Take a full inhale. Exhale, elbows in. Come all the way down. Firm the legs. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, coming all the way down. Reach the arms back. You can keep the palms facing down or interlace the hands. Lift the legs, lift the arms. Back of your neck, long, long, deep breaths here. Remember those inner thighs turning towards the ceiling. Arms, hands away from the back. Steady breath. One more. Inhale, lift up, legs and chest. And exhale, release down, hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale into cobra. Exhale back into down dog. Take a full inhale. And a long exhale. So step your left foot forward. You can bring the right knee down to do that. Left foot forward, ground the back foot. And run the wrong side. So switch legs. Right foot forward, left foot back. Warrior two. Bend the front knee. So inhale for 4, reach the arms up overhead. Straighten the front leg. And then as you exhale, reach open across the chest. Exhaling for 4, sink low. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 6, 5, 4. Make sure that knee goes over the middle toe. Doesn't draw in. One more. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here as you inhale. Reach a little more, sink a little down as you exhale. And now hands either side of the front foot. Drop that left knee and again pop a pillow underneath your knee if you're sensitive knee at all. Reach up, hook your thumbs. And then exhale, lean towards your right. Stay here as you inhale. And as you exhale, lean a little more. One more breath here, deep inhale. Exhale, lean a little more. Inhale back to center. And exhaling, hands down and step back to plank. So legs lifted or knees down, either one. Inhale here. Exhale, elbows in, chest and chin coming all the way down. Reach back, interlace your hands. Inhale, lift up. Stay here as you exhale. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest and the legs. Exhale, coming all the way down, hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale into Cobra. As you exhale, look over one shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale back to center. And exhale back into child's pose. So knees wide and stretch it back. Full inhale. And long exhale. One more. Full inhale. And long exhale. Really nice. So coming up, let's come lying onto our back. So lying on your back, come into a bridge pose. So knees are bent, feet are about hip distance apart, shoulders away from the ears. And slowly push into the feet, tuck the tailbone and come all the way up. So interlace your hands, draw the upper arm bones in underneath and lift the hips. In Pilates, I've been talking about the difference between a bridge in Pilates and a bridge in yoga. So here we're trying to lift the sternum towards the chin. Trying to really lengthen the spine and lift up. Think of your knees lengthening away from your hips. Push into the inseam of your feet. And lift the chest more. Just 2 more breaths here. Nice long exhales. Last one. And now as you exhale, slowly, slowly releasing down vertebrae by vertebrae. Really nice. Draw your knees into your chest. Super. Let's come up to sitting for a moment, cross-legged. And interlace your hands behind your back. If it's not comfortable to interlace your hands behind your back, then just hold on to your towel behind your back. Right? So either interlace or hold on to the towel if there's a tightness in your shoulders. Either works. And then here with your fingers interlaced behind your back, fold forwards. Inhaling 4. Exhaling 4. Inhaling 4. Exhaling 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4. Relax your neck. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4. And exhaling 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, coming up. And now swap the cross of your legs. And this time, the same thing, hold on to the blanket or the interlaced hands, or hold on to your forearms or your elbows. Okay, so it might be forearms like that, or you might get onto the elbows, whichever works, okay? So holding on to hands, forearms, or elbows. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhaling 4. And exhaling 4. Inhaling 4. Exhaling 5. And with each exhale, let the exhale get a little bit longer. Let go of any thinking. Really cultivating this lovely relationship with your breath. Your jaw is relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. Your eyes are soft. Increasing the exhale. Slowly, slowly coming up. And exhale, release your hands. Really nice. So we're going to come into a guided Shavasana. Before we do that, I'd love us to do the waterfall pose where our legs go up the wall, if it suits you. And if it doesn't suit you, there's loads of ways to do it, right? So if your legs are up your wall, you bring your hip right in close to the wall, and then bum is in touching the wall and the legs are up, okay? And it's nice to have a cushion in under your hips. But if your legs aren't going up the wall, you can also place a cushion under your hips and have your legs up in a chair. So like I have to pose to here. So legs up in a chair also works. So either one. Legs up the wall, or legs, the calves supported on a chair, and just deepen your breaths. And so this pose is great because the energy flows downwards, pulls here in the abdominal area. And then, because your hips are a little bit lifted by the cushion underneath your hips, the energy goes towards your heart center, the throat, and towards the higher centers of your mind. And so feel that gentle flow of energy. When we move like we were breathing and moving, you build a pranic energy in your body. You can feel that. And so many ways to build the pranic energy in our bodies. Eating healthy food, being in nature, fresh air, jumping in the sea, or being around those we love really builds that energy in our bodies, and you can feel it. It's that uplifted feeling we get, and it's great to know that it's always accessible to us to build the pranic energy in our bodies, also by breathing consciously, bringing our attention into our bodies. We also know the things that deplete our energy, right? Churning thoughts, negativity, worry, fear, anger. And so it's important that we build our energy in as many ways as we can. And so now carefully, when you're ready, very carefully bring your legs down. And let's make ourselves comfortable for Shavasana. And I'm going to do a guided yoga nidra. And so it's nice to have a blanket over you, eye pillow over your eyes. I also have a pillow under my head and one under my legs. And once you're comfortable, allow yourself to completely relax. So you want to allow your nervous system to release and relax. So make sure you're really comfortable. Let your eyes be closed and feel a softening to all the little muscles in the eye socket. Softening of all the muscles on the face. Softening down to the jaw. All the muscles in the jaw, in the neck, down through your chest, all the way through your arms, down through your torso and legs. And allow your whole body to relax here. Allow yourself to drop into a state of relaxation with just a trace of awareness. And with Yoga Nidra, there's no problem if you fall asleep. That's just a sign that that's what you needed. And so if you fall asleep, that's totally fine. Take a couple of breaths, and with each exhale, allow yourself to drop deeper. So I'm going to start before we get into our guided story. I'm going to bring us through all these different points in the body. And your job is to just let your awareness float as I describe and call out each of these places. So totally relaxed, your whole body softening. Relax your forehead, your jaw, your throat, top of the sternum, the right chest, the right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, the tip of your right thumb, your right index finger, tip of the middle finger, the ring finger, tip of the little finger. Relax your right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, right chest, center of the sternum, left chest, left shoulder. Relax your left elbow, left wrist, tip of your left thumb, index finger, tip of the middle finger, your left ring finger, little finger. Relax your left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, left chest, center of the sternum. Relax your whole abdominal area. Relax your pelvic floor, your right hip, right knee, right ankle. Relax the tip of the right big toe, first toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe. right ankle, right knee, right hip, back of the pelvis, your left hip, left knee, left ankle, tip of the left big toe, first toe, second toe, third toe, and little toe. Left ankle, left knee, left hip, back of the pelvis. Feel your whole body relaxed. Back of the navel, back of the heart, the throat, the third eye. Relax from the crown of your head all the way down through your body. And let yourself get really spacious. So relax with just a trace of awareness. And become aware of your nostrils, the breath coming in and out softly. So not changing it at all. Just notice the breath coming in and out through your nostrils. Sense your whole body relaxed, receiving. Sense your body open to healing and your mind open to relaxing and healing. And now I'd like you to imagine and sense yourself lying in the outdoors on the soft grass with a babbling stream running by you. And in your mind's eye, you're gently awakening and getting up in this new environment. So you're still here relaxing, but you're imagining that you're standing up and looking around. And you can see the stream running by. And you see that you have a little basket with a little container, and you fill it up with some water and place it in the basket. You put your finger in to feel the temperature of the water. It's just perfect. And take a moment here to give thanks to this river of life, this nourishment. And then you look and you can see a path heading towards a temple in the distance. And you start to walk along the path. And as you walk, you see some beautiful flowers. So you bend down and you look at those flowers, the color, so beautiful. Very carefully ask permission of the earth. You take a couple of these beautiful flowers and pop them in the basket with your little container of water. And you continue along the path. And you see a beautiful tree. And you take a moment to look at the shape of the tree, the way the leaves are moving in the wind. Feel the ground beneath your feet as you walk towards the tree. And then you notice the beautiful fruit on the tree. And again, you ask permission from this beautiful ancient tree. And you take a single piece of fruit and add it to your basket with the water and the flowers. And once again, you make your way along the path, feeling the texture of the earth beneath your feet, the breeze as you walk. And then you start to really sense deep inside of you this recognition that you're going to meet a master teacher, a wise person. And you sense this quality of reverence. So as you're walking, you have this state of reverence as you prepare to meet this wise person. And you come up to the temple, you go through the open gates, and you feel this beautiful, welcoming energy of the temple. Place your hand on the doorknob and gently open the door, peeking inside. And you notice the quality of the light, color of the temple. As you step through into the space, you just take a moment to stand and receive and feel this space. And you can feel the presence of this wise master. So your eyes start to adjust when you step inside and you see a second door. So you go to the door, gently open it. And there before you is that wise master teacher sitting, welcoming you. So you take your flowers, your fruit, and the jar of water, and you place them as offerings to this master teacher, recognizing their presence, the frequency they hold, taking it all in as you sit with them. And just take a moment to receive the silence of the space between you and the teacher. And that sense of the communication happening. And just tune into it. What is this person revealing to you about you? It's there. You can sense it. In a flash, you absorb it. And you recognize there's no need for words. You give thanks. What is this person revealing to you about you? And you turn and you walk to the door. You turn around to face this graceful teacher. And right here, right now, in the presence of this wise person, you speak your intention. That intention that you felt at the start of the class. That intention that you wanted to place in the depth of your subconscious. And repeat it 3 times here in the presence of the Master. And feel their grace around you, penetrating deeply into you. And then you walk out through the temple door, slipping out through the outer door, taking a breath as you walk back into the warmth of the sun. slowly making your way back down the path. And you have this sense of a real lightness of being, that sense of purpose, purposefulness. Your heart is full, the clarity of who you are, why you are, and all the possibilities alive within you. You make your way back down to where you lie down beside the stream, surrendering into the feeling of lying on the ground, feeling this presence within you, this feeling of deep trust. And slowly let the breath start to gradually deepen. Feel the whole length of your body and deepen your breaths. As you feel ready, gently move your fingers and your toes. Very slowly, no rush. If it feels right to you, you can stretch your arms overhead and gradually bring your feet to the floor, bending your knees. And roll onto your right side, using your right arm as a pillow. Just take a moment here, lying on your right side. And when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, slowly coming up to sit. Just allow a moment to really be with you, you within you. Notice the quality of energy in your body. And feel the resonance of your intention that you began with. Bringing your hands to prayer at your heart center. Let's bow to that wise teacher within you, that wisdom in your heart. And may the light within shine so brightly that your path ahead is clearly shown. May all obstacles be removed. And may you uplift and elevate all those you come in contact with. Namaste. I'm going to really quietly close the Zoom. And I would encourage you, if you feel like it, to just flash write a few words to remind yourself of that intention. It's really good to be present and notice how we feel and to memorize this state. Memorize, imprint it into your physiology.